everyone. I hope you all might doing well in this pandemic period. This is Srija. Today I am going to explain you about Nernst equation from electrochemistry. In this video I will be explaining you that the definition and the equation of the Nernst. What do you mean by Nernst equation? It is the relation or the expression between the electrode potential and the concentration with reference to SHE. Nernst, he gave an equation that m power plus n plus electron gives m in solid form, and this is in aqueous form. So these are referred as the reactants and the products. He proved that he gave an equation to prove this whole derivation. So the direct equation. Now I am going to the equation of the Nernst, which is given by Nernst. The direct equation can be written as E oxidation is equals to E naught oxidation minus RT NF minus RT by NF ln concentration of the M by concentration of M power plus N. So E oxidation, what do you mean by E? E is the electrode potential of the cell. So E oxidation can be written as E cell is equals to E naught cell minus RT by NF ln concentration of the products by concentration of the reactants. I already mentioned that this solid form is referred as the products, and the ion form or the in aqueous form of the M power plus N can be written as reactants. So this product of the concentration of M and the reactants can be written as like this: E M power plus N by M is equals to E naught M power plus N by M minus this 0.059 is substituted from these values, where R is the gas constant. The value of gas constant is 8.314 joule Kelvin inverse and mole inverse, and T is the absolute temperature, that is in Kelvin, that is 298 Kelvin, and Faraday is the 1 Faraday, that is the value of Faraday is 96,500 coulombs mole inverse, and the number of electrons, N is the number of electrons transferred, that is electrons transferred from anode to cathode. Anode to cathode. So if we substitute these values in this with these values, then we'll get the final value is 0.0591 by N. As we don't have any number of electrons, so this can be written as this N, and here this product is in solid form and is written as concentration of M by concentration of M power plus N. So as we already know that solid activity may equal to 1, so this is solid activity. Solid activity is equal to 1, so this concentration of the M can be neglected, and the final equation of the Nernst is given by E M power plus N by M is equals to E naught M power plus N by M minus 0.0591 by N log 10 concentration of the M power plus N. Alright, now we'll move on to next category, relation between cell potential and Gibbs energy change. So consider a cell in which the relation is carried out at constant temperature and pressure. We'll get that as I told that energy change, so we have to mention that delta G is equals to NFE cell. So if we take two half cells, now we take two half cells which is connected with a salt bridge, and this consists of two electrodes, that is one cathode and one is anode. So these two electrodes are connected with an external circuit that is called voltmeter, right? Now when I am trying to pull some amount of energy, what happens is some amount of work also is done here, right? So this can be written as delta G is equals to W electrical. As I told, work also is done, so it is written as W electrical. So delta G can be in two forms, that is either in positive form or in negative form. What happens if delta G is in positive form? When delta G is in positive form, surroundings, this is a cell, it consists of electrolytic cell. This is filled with electrolytic cell. Okay. When delta G is positive, the surroundings are doing work on the system. In case of delta is positive, observe clearly that when delta G is positive, surroundings are doing work on the system, while in case of delta G is in negative, system is doing work on surroundings. So, we'll get the maximum value. Here, delta G is in negative, it is denoted as delta G is equals to W maximum. Work done is maximum in case of delta G is negative. So, it can be denoted as delta G is equals to W max is equals to minus NFE cell. That is written as equation 3. So, for further equation, we can be written as delta G is equals to minus FE cell, NFE cell. Next, in standard condition, under standard conditions, delta G is equals to minus NFE cell can be written as delta G naught is equals to minus the NFE naught cell. Now, consider a cell reaction. A, T, B gives Cc plus Ed. These are reactants and these are products. So, the free energy of each substance or component is given by G is equals to G naught plus RT ln A. This can be written as equation 6, where G naught is the standard free energy of the substance and A is the activity of the substance, right? Equation 6 can be written in terms of products and reactants and products. So, Ga is equals to G naught A plus RT ln A, and Gb, Gc and Gd also substituted in the equation 6, and these are written as the substituted forms can be written as equation 7. So, but we already know that delta G, that is Gibbs energy change, is equals to G of products minus G of reactants. So, delta G is equals to Gc plus Gd minus Ga plus Gd. That is, we have substituted the reactants and products in this equation. So this equation can be written as equation as 8. Upon substituting equation 7 and 8, the equation can be written as delta G is equals to Cg naught. So equation 7, Cg naught C. These are the products. So these are the products and these are the reactants, substituted under equation 7 and 8. Okay. Upon substituting equation 7 and 8, we'll get this equation, and these equations are separated by similar terms. So, the G naught terms come either side and RTLN terms are separated on either side. So, delta G is equals to C G naught C plus D G naught D minus A G naught A plus B G naught B. Are separated, similar terms are separated on either side. Okay. Then these are G naught products and these are G naught reactants. As we know that delta G is equals to G products minus G reactants. This can be written as, this is G naught under standard conditions, G naught P products and G naught reactants. So this can be written as delta G naught. This whole thing can be written as delta G naught plus RTLN is taken as common, and the products and reactants are written as like this. So therefore minus delta G is equals to, but delta G, we already know that delta G is equals to minus NFE. Under standard conditions, delta G naught is equals to minus NFE naught. So, therefore, this equation can be written as minus NFE is equals to minus NFE naught plus RTLN products by reactants, right? This can either be written as like this equation, and finally NFE is equals to this can be cancelled, and this E can be electrode potential. E is equals to E naught minus 2.303 RT by NF log products by reactants. Therefore, E is equals to E naught minus 2.303 by RT log A products by reactants. However, as only dilute solutions are employed in the cell, activities are replaced by concentrations. So, this equation, the final Nernst equation can be written as E is equals to E naught minus 2.303 RT by NF log concentration of products and concentration of reactants. Thus finally, using the above equation, it is possible to evaluate that potential of any electrode or potential of cell under specified conditions. I hope you all might have understood this equation. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.